Hey guys, good morning and welcome to the channel and welcome back to the deer lease. I'm over here this morning with Kay and the puppy Riza, and we're out here. We're going to be cutting some of our trails back, and we're going to be trimming our shooting lanes over at the deer stand. But anyway, everything's grown up pretty good, so we're going to bust out the weed eater. And all right guys, this is the kind of stuff we're going to work on here as we make our way to my deer blind. But anyway, we're just gonna cut this high grass back because there's rattlesnakes out here and stuff, and just makes for a better walk to the stand. But anyway, we're gonna try to clean it up. Much better. That'll work, puppy.
Come on, Papa.
Come on, puppy.
We go for a walk in the woods, okay?
Yeah, guys, this is our trail that cuts through the woods. We got some pretty heavy timber down through here, and a little old shortcut to my deer blind. We usually walk to our stand, or my stand, of a morning or whenever we're hunting. But anyway, this is our trail.
Good girl.
And it's a really pretty walk through here.
It is. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful out here.
I got a couple too. What you got, Riza? I hope it's not a snake. Come here.
Talking about right through here?
No, once you get up past, this isn't too bad, really. But on the other side of that downed cedar, it needs it. She does not like the briars, though. What you gonna do, honey girl?
The woods are really pretty out here.
I love it. It's one of my favorite places. Coming through just right.
Yeah, the leaves are just,
About to,
they're starting to turn.
there's
These
quite a few on the ground.
these
already,
trees
too.
here, I believe they're elm, but I can't give you my word on that. But I know they turn a pretty yellow during the fall. They'll really be pretty.
That's good, baby. Oh, I thought you were going to have to go back and get your trimmers.
You having fun, dog? Yeah, look at that pretty dog. All right, guys, we've slowly made our way around to the deer blind. We're gonna do a little bit more weed eating up through there and get us a trail cleared. All right, guys, check it out. We got us a nice trail all the way up to our deer blind. All right, guys, fixing to do a little trimming on these cedar trees here. Got a bunch of cedar trees that are out in front of my deer stand, and I do this every season. I try to get the tops of them cut off, because if you don't, they'll grow up and then we won't be able to see nothing. So I brought my hedge trimmers. We're going to see if we can get after it here. You're faced with this problem where you deer hunt? These cedars like this, man, these hedge trimmers, they work really good on. Cedar wood's kind of soft. KK and Risa, they're out here enjoying these woods. That dog's loving it. She's off leash and she's minding really well. Back to work, guys. All right, guys, this is one of the shooting lanes that's going to have some attention. This is looking out of the right-hand side of my deer stand. I'm standing right against the right-hand side of the deer stand. So we're going to trim this up a little bit, and we're getting closer to having our chores done today.
Okay.
Trimming these shooting lanes so if we get a shot at something, we got a nice clear shot. I don't know if y'all can see up through there, but we got this shooting lane looking pretty good. All right, guys. Looks like the feeder's working good and everything. Got a little bit of corn left on the ground, but there's tracks everywhere and there's deer droppings everywhere too. So it's a pretty good sign we got some deer coming to our feeder. Anyway, we're gonna walk up here and check our trail camera and see what we got on it. This dog is just having a big time. It's a beautiful morning, guys. All right, guys, let's see what we got going on with our trail camera. See what we got. This puppy's coming to help me too. Got about 125 pictures, looks like. Anyway, we're gonna pull that card. We're gonna take it home, and I'm gonna go through this card after a while, and if I've got anything good on it, I'm definitely gonna share it with you if I can figure out how to get it on the video. But I'm definitely gonna try my best to keep you all in the loop. All right, guys, we got a new card in there. It's ready to go.
Yeah, she's getting to be a hot dog.
Puppy's taking a break. All right, guys, we got another shooting lane cleared. This actually offers a pretty long shot through here. Stretches way on back down in here. We've got it cleared out pretty good. All right, guys, now I'm looking out the left-hand side of the stand. This shooting lane actually isn't in too bad a shape. But we're gonna go down through there and see if we can trim some of this back. We're almost finished. All right, guys, we're getting that shooting lane trimmed up pretty good there. Looking pretty good down there to the feeder. We got a good shot up there. Anyway, I've got a trail that leads up here to my feeder. My feeder's kind of right back in here behind me. But anyway, I've got a trail, and I always walk this trail every season and make sure it's clear because it gives those deer an easy access up here to my feeder. And they've been using it already. Kay's pointing out a pile of fresh deer poo down there on the ground.
I didn't want you to step in it, baby.
No, I'm not. But anyway, the trail looks pretty good. Hadn't had to trim anything yet, but I have had to remove pretty large tree limbs and stuff out of the way just to try to keep it open. But it just gives them deer a good, clear, easy path to get up through here to the feeder. Because the timber's pretty heavy out in here. All right, guys, we made it back home from the deer lease. I took a shower and everything because you never know, you might have ticks on you or something after being out there doing what all we done. But anyway, I went through my camera card and everything, and I was a little bit disappointed. I had 125 pictures, and I do have a couple of pretty good bucks on here. Got one really good one, but there's a lot of doe pictures and stuff like that. But anyway, I wanted to show you this one picture of the buck I got. I got the original picture off the trail camera, and then I cropped the picture that way you can get a better look at him. But he's a pretty good buck. Anyway, I also wanted to tell you that in Texas, there's 118 counties that are involved in the white-tailed deer antler restriction. And what that means is I can get 2 bucks. I can take 2 bucks and 3 does. But one of my bucks has to have a 13-inch spread or greater. And how you measure that, if he's outside his ears, he's probably good to go. A good pair of binoculars is always helpful too, because you kind of have to be careful. Anyway, I can take one deer with a 13-inch spread or greater, and then my other buck, he has to have at least one unbranched horn. That means he can be like a spike. He can be, as long as he has one unbranched horn on one side, he's good to go. Be like a 3-point, 4-point, as long as he's got the unbranched horn. Anyway, that's what the antler restriction is all about. And it's been in place now for probably the last 5, 6, 7 years out here where I hunt. And I do believe it's helping. And I'm not discouraged about not seeing very many good-sized bucks on my camera, because we're right here at the 1st of October, and it's been hot, and the deer really hadn't started moving all that much yet, but they will. I can tell by the look of the picture of this buck I've got here. He's his neck's still skinny and everything, so I'm sure the activity will pick up as we get closer to opening day of rifle season. But anyway, we got some pretty good does on here too, and unfortunately, we got a hog here. I had 2 or 3 pictures of hogs back when I first started hunting over here where I hunt, which was probably about 40 years ago now. I've been hunting this property a long time. We didn't have any hogs. And I guess it's been about the last 10, 12 years we started getting these hogs, and sometimes there'll just be 1 or 2, sometimes there'll be a whole herd of them. But I can tell you, and I can speak for everybody else that hunts out there, whenever we're deer hunting and we see these hogs, it instantly turns into a hog hunt. But anyway, I wanted to share some of these pictures with you, and I hope if you're out at your deer lease or if you're hunting and everything, I hope your season is going well. And I guess that's going to about wrap this video up. As always, I appreciate you watching, and I wish you the best of luck this deer season, and I hope you'll come back and join me again here at the Texas Griffin. Thank you so much.